welcome back to our online learning series where we're building a Yoshi in Gravit. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to animate your character. So what we're going to be doing is creating a sprite sheet, which looks something like this. As you can see here, I have my Yoshi in a number of different positions. And when I put all of these images together and play them in a loop, then it's going to look like Yoshi is actually running. Now, I've created this new sideways Yoshi, and that's because in our game we're working in the 2D space, which means that our Yoshi can only move side to side and up and down. It can't move forward out of the screen, so it's not a 3D game. And our Yoshi before was facing kind of front side, and in 2D space, Yoshi can't move to the front. So I've created this sideways facing Yoshi. Give it a try trying to create it yourself. All right, so here I am in Gravit and I have my Yoshi. I have it named. So I've named my group Run 1, and then I have all of my different body parts in groups as well. This might be a good time to go in front of a mirror and just walk in front of it. See how you move naturally when you walk, and this will help you when you're trying to decide which positions you need to put your character in. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to duplicate this, and what I'm gonna start doing is I'm going to select the item that I want to move first. So I want to move, let's start moving my front leg. So it looks like Yoshi's just stepped onto this back leg, and so this front leg is going to start swinging forward. So I'm going to go into this button here that says transform. Click on that, and this little red dot in the center is my anchor point. So that is going to rotate, and it's going to rotate from the spot that this red dot is in. So it's going to rotate right from the center. However, when we're walking, we're not going to rotate from our ankle how it is right now. We're going to rotate from our hip. That's where the body part is moving. So I'm going to move this crosshair or anchor point or pivot point. There's a few different things you can call it, up to my hip area. And then I am just going to rotate this. And then my front arm is going to start swinging back. So transform, move the red dot to the point that you want to move from. So from this, my shoulder, and start moving it back to the position that you want it to be in. Right now, I can't see my back arm. So what I'm gonna do is I have my body here under Run 2, and I'm gonna press this little I, and as you can see, that body disappears, and I'm going to put it in a place. I could also hide this front arm so that I could make sure I was in the exact right spot. Now that I've moved that, I'm going to start rotating, and I'm just going to have it so it's barely visible there. All right, let's move on to the next one. So I'm going to duplicate this, move it over, and I'm going to rename it Run 3. All right, so here we are. We've got something like this. It looks pretty good, and when we put all those images together in Scratch, it's going to look like Yoshi is actually moving. Now, you can do more or less images if you'd like. The more images you have, the smoother your animation is going to look. But Scratch can get overwhelmed if you have too many images, so don't go overboard. We would suggest between 5 and 12 images max. Awesome, so that's all that I have for you today. In the next video in our Scratch series, we'll be showing you how to import these images into Scratch and then adding in that animation. So stick around, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!